All right, if you can't live without your Jersey Shore and you have DirectTV, you have a problem. William Launder is here to explain it and explain what might happen next. This is just a big-time fight between two big media companies, essentially, right? DirectTV and Viacom. Tell us what happened and what's going to happen next.
Sure. I mean, at the heart of it, it's a pretty typical rate dispute. You have DirectTV, which pays a lot of money for Viacom shows, and Viacom, which wants a pretty significant rate increase, 30%, which equals about $1 billion. So no one has come to the table and agreeing to it.
Right. So is this as of last night that
this happened at about 11:50.
Viacom was thrown off of DirectTV's cable system, actually, right? How many channels? What channels were affected? Well, there's a lot of channels, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, this is part of the dispute. It depends how you count it. You know, if you count the HD channels, it's 26.
Right.
If not, it's 17. But it's a lot of shows.
It's a big sort of network thing.
Absolutely.
So Nickelodeon, MTV, Comedy Central, VH1, BET. You know, pretty basic networks. A lot of shows on there. Some popular stuff. There. Hey, if you can't get your news from the Daily Show, maybe now you can come here and get it for a little while. Yeah. You know, one thing is the characterization on both sides of what constitutes a large increase, right? Because Viacom is saying, look, this is not a big increase, but DirectTV is saying it is. What is Viacom's position on this one?
Well, I think they've said that DirectTV has one of the lowest, I think the lowest rate in the industry for Viacom content. It also works out to something like pennies per day per subscriber, as I understand it. But when you add that all up, it's still $1 billion, which even for a big company like DirectTV is a sizable amount of money.
Yeah, and obviously this is a public spat, but it has gotten. It's actually kind of gotten very public, right? They've had competing dueling blog posts. Viacom has a commercial that I think we're going to play a little bit of here. You can see, we'll give them a little free advertising for a second here. You know, yeah, let's play this quickly.
This is a bad situation.
It's like the end of civilization.
Tonight, DirectTV is getting rid of MTV.
Really?
Nickelodeon.
What? We're doomed!
Comedy Central.
No! Oh, dude, that's so sad.
Can we see just the disturbing part again?
BET.
What?
Oh, we gotta stop the show. Hold on.
And more. 26 of your favorite channels gone.
I'm in shock.
Stop them. Call DirectTV at 800-531-5000 now and demand that they keep your channels.
We need your help.
All right, was that one of the Jersey Shore guys saying it's the end of civilization?
He's one to say.
Yeah. Now, okay, so Viacom is just trying to turn the heat up on DirectTV. Will it be successful?
Well, to look at a previous example, 3 years ago or 2.5 years ago, Time Warner Cable faced a pretty similar situation with Viacom. It didn't go into the blackout phase, but it came very close. Eventually, they negotiated and came up with some sort of agreement they could both live with. There's a sense, however, that Time Warner Cable, was kind of the loser in the deal, and the tactics involved were just as ugly, maybe even more ugly. They were taking out full-page ads in newspapers with pictures of Dora crying, and so these types of mudslinging tactics are nothing new.
Yeah. Who does this hurt more, short-term and long-term? I mean, in terms of stocks, profits, who does this hurt more?
Well, I think this morning DirectTV shares were down a little bit. I think in terms of a general market reaction, it's probably DirectTV. Viacom, of course, loses a ton of revenue that they would be getting from DirectTV, which is accounts for, depending on how you calculate it, about 1/5 of the overall pay TV market. So I think they're both will be hurt by it.
Both be hurt by it. How much do ratings play into this? Ratings for these networks?
Well, Viacom has been, probably over the last 6 months to a year, has received a lot of scrutiny for ratings fall off at Nickelodeon, specifically with SpongeBob. Jersey Shore has also dropped quite a bit.
Say it isn't so.
So someone like DirectTV is always quick to say, look, your ratings are lower anyway. At the same time, they give some of their content away online. So for DirectTV, it's kind of, they're kind of saying, what's the point?
Right. All right, we have to leave it there. William Launder, thank you very much.